Good afternoon and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would show you how I make my perfect iced latte that I make every single morning. I drink a lot of coffee, so I think I'm somewhat qualified to show you. I show all the time on TikTok coffees that I make, so I thought that I would bring it over to my channel. I start off with an old jam jar. I always keep these because they are the perfect size, and if you keep the lid, I love to shake my espresso. So I'm going to start with a double shot espresso in here. And I always start by adding my syrup first into my glass. So I'm using a sugar-free French vanilla syrup. I got this for about, I think it was about £6 on Amazon, which is really good considering you get a litre. Just put a small amount into my jar, just so it covers the bottom. I also like to go in with some sea salt with my syrup. Apparently it's supposed to like balance the bitterness out from the espresso. I'm not really sure. I just do it anyway, so it's like a salted vanilla latte. I'm going to brew my espresso straight into the jar. So my beans are ground in there. I have my brewed espresso. Sometimes I do wait for this to cool down a bit, just so it doesn't melt all the ice. Next thing I do is I take 1 or 2 ice cubes and I just pop them in there. I pop the lid on. That's why I always keep the lid. And then I shake this up for about 30 seconds. Because I like when the espresso is all frothy and I don't have one of those hand whisk ones. Now that's all shaken up, take the lid off. Fill the rest of the glass up with ice. I like a lot of ice because I think it doesn't get watered down as quickly. Just fill that up. Now that's all full of ice, I'm going to top it up with milk. I'm just using semi-skimmed, but I also like almond milk. Just fill this up to the top. There's not too much room because I don't like loads of milk, but she's perfect. And then I'm just going to take a straw. All my metal ones are dirty, so gorgeous. Because we shook it up, it's all like frothy on the top, and that's just how I like it. Perfect. Yeah, that's how I make my perfect iced latte.